We gotta go windows down, it's a tunnel. Lost in Bisbee. Hello, and welcome to another car review with your host, Awkward. No, I'm Sarah, and I'm a little bit awkward if you haven't noticed. Anyway, today I'm going to be reviewing this 2019 Lexus IS350 F-Sport rear-wheel drive in a road trip review. We're going to go from Tucson, Arizona down to Bisbee, which is near the Mexico border. I've never been there before, so I figured this would be a great way to spend some seat time in this car, do a review on it, and explore somewhere new for you guys on camera. Real quick before we get going on this road trip, it is a car review. Starting with the interior, what I do like about the Lexus IS350 is the interior design in here is classy, and it feels like a design that will age well, with the exception of the little infotainment control dongle, I guess you could call it. While I do like using it, and it's easy to use and navigate on the screen, sometimes it's a little bit touchy. I feel like 5 to 10 years from now, people will get into this car, look at that and go, what is this? This is ridiculous. I love the gauge cluster that moves over to the right to let you see an extra hidden menu of information. I think that's really clever and really cool. And I hope it doesn't ever break, because that would be a pain to have to tear this dash apart to replace. If you can't read an analog clock, you don't deserve to drive this car. Sometimes I struggle reading analog clocks. I can't help it. Some people don't like the front end of this car. They think it looks like it melted. And I know these headlights kind of look like a melted bar of soap, but I love the styling of this car. It does have heated and ventilated seats, so your butt can stay nice and cool, which apparently they're not powerful enough because mine is not right now. So let's crank that. The seats in here are nice and comfy. They bolster fairly well. I think I'm a little bit too skinny for it really to hug me that tight. As far as cons go, this to me isn't really a con, but others may see it so, is the stock for your cruise control down here is a Toyota parts bin item. This is the same one that is found in the Toyota Tacoma that I noticed, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, Toyota vehicles last a long time if you take care of them. I'm never really disappointed with the Mark Levinson sound systems that are in these cars, and this one is doing the job just fine. It sounds good when you crank it all the way up. However, the infotainment system in this car does not have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is not a deal breaker for some people buying this vehicle, but in 2019 on a car that costs over $50,000, I feel it should have that. The parking brake is on the floor, old school style parking brake. I'm not really a fan of those. I do like the rip it style, although it doesn't have an electronic parking brake, so gotta give them credit for that. Where most people would normally just tint the windows, this one has a robotic shade. And yes, I am operating the switch for this with my big toe. God, it's so beautiful out here. If this is one of the first car reviews you watched of mine and you're wondering what the hell I'm doing right now, get used to it. My car reviews aren't normal, and they never will be. 'Twould be a shame to ruin such a beautiful view with a chunk of an animal leg. There it is! It's still there! It's gross! It's still there! Yep, still there. It's a deer leg. It's a furry deer leg. That's a fresh kill. That means I'm probably being hunted right now. I better get out of here. This is a factual-based car review, however, still, and I must include some facts here. The color of this gorgeous blue is called Ultrasonic Mica 2.0 and is a factory candy paint job. Post Malone would appreciate that. All right, let's get going. Hello, and welcome to Garage Science with Sarah. You know it's science because I'm in a lab coat. The 2019 Lexus IS350 F-Sport rear-wheel drive is powered by Toyota's 2GR FKS. Now that has changed, where previously this model came with the 2GR FSE. The main difference is the FKS is a simulated Atkinson cycle 3.5 liter all aluminum V6 that puts out 311 horsepower at 6,600 RPM and 280 pound-feet of torque at 4,800 RPM. You know I love a good pair of hood struts. Thank you for not using a prop rod, Lexus. The 3.5 liter V6 that is found in this is paired to an 8-speed automatic transmission and a Torsen LSD. There's nothing really that jumps out as exciting or crazy about the powertrain in this car, and personally I feel I'd rather go with the 2-liter turbo 4-cylinder. It's a great engine, and I feel like if you take care of this thing, it'll last a million miles. However, as a performance standpoint, it's quick on paper. It is a quick car, but when you drive it, it really doesn't feel all that quick. The IS350 has different drive modes that can be adjusted with this knob on the center console. So there's Eco, Normal, Sport, and Sport Plus. It's been in Eco, which I've noticed is kind of laggy when you need the power, but it's Eco, so it makes sense. Put it in manual mode. It's in Sport Plus. Traction control is off. Ready? Go. Not bad. It's so smooth, it makes it feel not that quick. It's not bad, it's not bad. I feel it pulls harder the higher you climb in speed. Now it's time to give these 4-piston front calipers a workout. Ready? These are good brakes. Good brakes. Yep, they do the stopping job well. Got the tires a little bit sticky with that one. I can hear the rocks in the wheel well. Not bad. And now for a road trip update report. Doot doot doot, doot doot doot. Isn't that Sports Center? So I've been averaging 21 miles per gallon since we left Tucson, and this car is rated 20 in the city, 23 combined, and 28 on the highway. So I have been giving it the beans a little bit. 21 miles per gallon is not that good though. Oh no thank you. I think I'm gonna have to pass this guy. The road out to Bisbee is super smooth. I think they use rubberized asphalt. Ooh, a tunnel, because it's super quiet in here, unlike most of the roads that I've been driving on today. We gotta go windows down, it's a tunnel. I could do an ASMR video in here. It's so quiet. Oh, that's windy. Hey, I'm in Bisbee, elevation 5,300 feet above sea level. I'm entering Bisbee with Bieber hair. What a cool looking, what a pretty town. It's old, all these buildings are all brick. Old Bisbee, next left.
Right, and then sharp right turn.
Navigation lady, you're drunk, I'm going left. Oh, this place is so cool. There's so many colors because of the mines out here. And I pulled over because I found a big ass hole on the side of the road. What is lurking in this pool at the bottom? No one knows. Actually, scientists probably know. The house is here even. Oh, that house is so cute. Not the one on the back of the pickup truck, the one up on the hill. What is up here? We're going up this road. This is a pretty cool looking road. Is this a road or a parking lot? I don't know what it is, but we're going up it. No, it's a street. This is a WRX. I don't know what's up here. Oh, This town is like a labyrinth. That's a GTI. I don't know what this is. Is this a street? I think this is a street. I don't know if this is a street. Lost in Bisbee. Seen a GTI and a Golf R in Bisbee already. I feel like I'm in Europe. Ooh, it's a STI. Damn! People in Bisbee got taste in cars. Seen a Golf R, a GTI, a WRX, a STI, another GTI, and a Miata. Everybody loves cars in Bisbee. I'm going the wrong way because I don't know where I'm going. Let's test out the U-turn capability in this car. Oh, wow! This thing has an amazing turning radius. I've always been a fan of the Lexus IS chassis ever since the original Lexus IS350, which was also known as the Toyota Altezza in other parts of the world. And that's where the term Altezza taillight came from, the clear Euro taillights with the red lens in the center. It was kind of pioneered by that vehicle. What I would love to see with the next generation version of this car, now the Mark V Supra is going on sale, is this car returning to its roots and offering a shared power plant with the Supra. They could even make that the Lexus ISF. Now the original IS300 did have a non-turbo version of the 2JZ. However, it still had some similarities with the Mark IV Supra. Alright you guys, if you've never seen one of my car reviews before, I do it. It's called the Bean Score and is a rating of 1 to 5 beans based on the feeling you get in your gut and you give it the beans. So this 2019 Lexus IS350 F Sport is going to get a rating of 1. I don't know how to do this with my hands. 7.5 beans. Yep, you can slice a bean that many times. It was almost gonna get 2 beans, but this car is so smooth and refined, it really doesn't feel that quick when you're driving it. So it's gonna get almost 2 beans. Anyway, it's really pretty out here in Bisbee, and I'm gonna continue to drive around and check some more stuff out before I head back home. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I will see you next week with another. Bye.